your girl, that girl Megan. Hope you guys are having an amazing summer. If you guys are ever trying to catch me out there on the courts or get some hoops in, you know where to find me. I'll see you guys out there.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams as we're just about ready to get this one started. And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got Harper. Smith is out there with Whitmore. And it's Green. And for Denver, underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Murray. And it's Watson in a shooting guard. And in the NBA, Richard, the front court positions more than any other, evolving quite a bit in recent years.
Yeah, more versatility is required now than ever before. And both of these teams are loaded with talent in their front court. This should be an exciting watch.
Now, here's Harper. Smith outside. Pass to Whitmore. Beyond the arc. The shot missing. It's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Jokic passes to Murray. Kicks it out to Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And the coaching staff wants Gordon to keep taking those. It's only going to help him get better.
Now, here's Green. He's covered by Watson. Smith outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Porter.
What I like about Smith is that he impacts the game whether he is scoring or not.
First trip to the line for him here.
Smith. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Nuggets now in offense. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
They never settled in defensively, and it cost them.
Now, here's Watson. And at last, they get one to fall.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Harper dishes to Green. And so just over a minute and a half played. Lets it fly. And it falls over the rim and in.
Just a beautiful jump shot. Green is the prototype NBA 2-guard.
Murray with it. His last outing, he had 18 points. Puts up a 3. Sinks the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Harper. And Whitmore with the basket on the assist by Harper.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
The score now all even.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now here's Murray. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. Offensive rebound. Here's Porter. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And just utilizing his athletic ability on the glass. I really enjoy watching Porter hit the board. With all that size and strength, he'll be a factor.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Michael Porter Jr.
One shot.
Free throw good. Porter.
And there have been some to compare Porter to Kevin Durant. Really a fluid shooter who also possesses amazing athleticism.
Now here's Green for three. Smith. It's hauled in by Watson.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside Porter. Six to shoot. There's the pass to Jokic. Over Smith. Jokic, no good.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Out to the right wing. Whitmore with it. Murray on him. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Porter. It doesn't go for him.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. Two shots coming up. It has been a strange year for a few teams that thought they started a little stronger, Greg.
Yeah, what you see on paper coming into the season, that means very little until you're put to the test. But these teams have time to make adjustments in their schemes and personnel.
Free throw drop for Smith. Smith hits them both. Nuggets have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Murray outside. To the inside. Jokic. And Jokic slings it in.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray doing a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Green inside. He's covered by Watson.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target and bagging the rebound.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jalen Green. That's his first personal foul.
Denver shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Here's Harper. Still yet to score. Smith on the wing. Pass to Whitmore. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Whitmore's got his second bucket.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Murray looking around.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Gordon finds Porter.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Here's Harper following the basket by Jokic. Wasted no time on that one. Smith's got 6.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Outside, Porter tries from 10, and he gets the jumper to drop. He's got 5.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
And that one's good. Green.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Gordon. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Carter, he's checked in for Houston. Thompson comes in for Jalen Green. Now here's Jones. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Wide open look here for Murray. Good on the triple.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Collins against Thompson, and it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
And the layup's good off the glass. And it's an 8-point Nugget lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside Harper, looking to end the run. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
3
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Now here's Jones. And it's Harper with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Can't hit the step-back jump shot.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Collins. 11 points for him in that last game against the Clippers.
And also active defensively. 2 blocks to go with kind of his overall floor game.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Crawford. And again, Denver with the triple.
Off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Harper against Jones. Harper the pass to Carter. Collins grabs the miss. Denver leading by 8. Outside, Jones with some arc, and that one is good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. When it comes to Tre Jones, Richard, what has impressed you most about him so far?
Well, Kev, it's his deceptive versatility. He scores, he passes, he rebounds, he does everything at a solid rate. And most importantly, this man just plays so hard when he's out there.
Harper's shot's good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Jones looking for an opening. And Thompson sends it back. Launches it. And Whitmore with the basket on the assist by Thompson.
3.
And now just a 5-point Nugget lead.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Inside, here's Collins. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Carter.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
They get it again. Smith. Collins with some nice D.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Murray, good. Murray's got 8.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Jones against Harper. Over Jones. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Pass to Strother. No good from outside. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
And Denver has possession, following the score by Houston. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's Gordon, and the rejection by Smith.
Read the shooter like a book. Smith Jr. really disruptive on defense.
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
.32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. Strother. There's the 3. Thompson with the rebound.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Now Whitmore. He's coming off a 13-point game against Memphis. 3-pointer. Cranes the 3-pointer. Whitmore's got it all tied up now for the Rockets. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for Denver. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
Denver's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Watson in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Here's Gillespie, guarded by Porter, and they'll get another chance. Clock at 4. Here's Watson. They get it back with the clock winding down, and Jokic throws it down hard.
Oh, great effort. They're fighting for that loose ball. Joker continues to attack the offensive glass.
Here's Porter. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Gillespie, guarded by Porter. Poked loose. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Easton passes to Thompson. Right side, Porter. Now, here's Watson, covered by Smith. And the rejection by Smith. Now, here's Thompson. Tight defense on him. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for the Nuggets. They've led by as much as 10. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. Eason's shot is good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Gillespie, guarded by Porter. Here's Strother. Traps in the tray. Strother's got 8.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
And here's Porter. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Gillespie, guarded by Porter. Gillespie, the pass to Najee. Watson with it, working on Thompson. With the teardrop, and good that time. He's got 5. The Rockets trail. Outside Porter. Pass to Eason. Outside Boozer. Smith on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
How about this? A lot of guys you played with are still in the league today. Does that affect your analysis of their play?
Oh, 100%. Nothing about me is impartial. If I don't like somebody, I'll say it to them, and I'll say it on TV. No, I'm just kidding, Kev. All kidding aside, I respect all of these guys, and I try and be as fair as possible.
And the first one drops. No good on the second free throw.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tie it up.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here's Jokic. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Clippers.
And he was also went to town on the glass, imposed his will, chasing down misses.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Denver making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. Carter, he's checked in for Houston. Rockets have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Rockets.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. Kicks it to Porter. Got a piece of it. To the paint. And the dunk by Eason.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Pass to Strother. And again, Denver, no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Green kicks to Thompson. Houston moving the ball around to the right side. From deep, Green. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Porter against Eason. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Murray for 3. The Rockets pull it in. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Thompson with the jam.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And what a splash Tari Eason has made with his defense since entering the league.
Yeah, he's just so disruptive when he's on the ball, Greg. He has those arms that just knock everything free. The man is an absolute menace on that side of the floor.
And here are the Rockets now. They're on a 13-5 run here. Out to the right wing. Carter for 3. Strother grabs the miss. The Nuggets trail by 6. It's stolen by Green. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Strother. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And here's Houston. They're on a 13-5 run here. To the wing right side. Green inside the three-point line. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
And another miss by Denver. Thompson outside.
The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
Here's Strother. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Clippers. Green taking his time here. It's hauled in by Gordon.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Here's Strother. And no good that time. Great D that time from Green. Eason against Murray. Puts up a 3. The shot by Thompson, no good. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. 6-point game. Jokic finds Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got 11 points.
And the best scorers, like Murray, they believe every shot they take is going in, no matter how deep they are on the floor.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. So for the Rockets, Whitmore, he's checked in for Jari Eason. And it's Harper in for Thompson. Houston leading by 3. Outside, Green. Misses in close. Denver's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
And being such a good passer out of that 5 spot makes Jokic a triple-double machine.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Houston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Whitmore, it's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Jones, the pass to Jokic. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Whitmore, guarded by Porter. Murray against Harper. It's Whitmore, top of the key. Just 5 to shoot. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Jokic finds Jones. Now here's Porter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's Collins. The Nuggets with another miss. Rockets leading by 4. Outside Harper. Pass to Carter. On the wing, Green. This one for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Porter with it. Now defended by Whitmore. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And how about the strength from the big fella? Porter is used to having to power through contact.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83%
Michael
clip.
Porter Jr.
One shot.
Houston in the lead. Pass to Whitmore. Puts it up. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Whitmore's got 14 points. Outside Collins. The dish to Jones.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Boozer, he's checked in for Carter.
Substitution on the court.
Harper against Jones. And there's the pass to Jokic. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Harper the pass to Boozer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
The assist.
Harper's got his 4th assist in this one. The Nuggets trail by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play here in the half. Here's Jones, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Boozer against Collins. And Houston again with the bucket.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
Jones, no one around him. Connects from three-point range. 5 points in the game.
Great find by Jokic. The best passing center I've ever seen.
Passes it to Boozer. And here's Green outside, and Jones pulls it down.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now, Jokic, after Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go. Yep, that one goes in there. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Now, here's Green. 32 points for him last game against Memphis.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Porter's checked in for the Rockets. Jones, no luck.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Watson, the pass to Jones. And he could not hit that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
His second personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for your Nuggets, Trey Jones.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. That one drops. He ties it up.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
It's all tied in Denver. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
52.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Tyronn Lue. Coach, what is the focus going to be in the second half?
Just play the right way. Move the ball, share the ball, get stops, and get out and run the transition.
Always leads to good results. Thanks, Tyronn. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Jamal Murray had a huge first quarter. He had 11 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Nuggets?
Well, they had a strong perimeter game. See, Ernie, when this team executes from long range, those weapons spread out of defense. Coming out of the second half, if those shooters are hot, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about Houston?
Most of the damage they're doing is in the paint. They've made a concerted effort to work the ball inside, create high position. And that could open up the perimeter for them in the second half, with the D worried about the post game.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And you know, Cam Whitmore has been really making it happen, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Smith is out there with Whitmore. Then there's Jalen Green. Then there's Harper. Now here's Murray. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Rockets shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Harper dishes to Smith. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That's his second
Their
personal foul.
interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
So far tonight, he's gone 4 of 6 at the line.
Jabari Smith. One shot.
One shot.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Now, here's Watson. Murray outside. No good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Now, here's Harper. Here's Smith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
You do not want to foul Smith in the act. Jabari is an excellent foul shooter.
For Houston, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
Yeah, over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Free throw drop for Smith. Smith hits them both. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Murray against Harper. Jokic with it for three. Murray, good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going.
Now, here's Harper. 7 points in the game. It's Whitmore, top of the key. Over Porter. And it's Whitmore missing. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Whitmore with it. Now defended by Jokic. Smith kicks to Harper. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Shot from free throw range. The Rockets again can't hit.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Jokic with the bounce pass. Outside Gordon. He dishes it to Watson. Just 5 on the clock. For the tie. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Green kicks to Smith. Outside Harper. For Murray. It's good from about 19 feet. Harper's got 9 points.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Make some noise for your one and only Nuggets dance team.
And the Rockets making a change here. Eason's checked in. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Jokic. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Now Murray. He's got 14. Back to Jokic. Tries from 16. And the basket is good. And he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And how about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
Nikola Jokic.
Free throw, good. Jokic. Rockets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And the call up against Jokic. That's his third foul of the game.
It's still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. Smith finds Thompson. Houston moving it around. Porter against Eason. 5 on the clock. Green inside the three-point line. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
With a hand in his face, Green? Look, that's just nothing.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
Now you look at Whitmore, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all All updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Now here's Murray. Following the miss by Jabari Smith. Watson's shot is off.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
Now here is Smith. He's got 12. That shot off. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Murray. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Murray's got 16.
And this speaks to Murray's determination. Even with intense defense on him inside, he gets it done.
Outside, Green. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. He's got 8. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Good D by Thompson.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
From deep, Green. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic just got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. It's stolen by Smith. Down low. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Ends up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
The Nuggets trail. And here is Murray. He's got 16. Into the lane. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see misconnections like that too often.
Houston making a switch here. Carter's checked in. The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray outside. From the stripe. Here's Strawther. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
First free throw is good.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Boozer, he's checked in for Smith. And he makes both free throws.
And for Green, it's about focusing on taking high percentage shots. When he does this, he's an effective player.
Denver calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Your Nuggets dynasty.
Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10. The Nuggets, number 1.
The 3 has become a major weapon for them over this stretch. Great movement on the perimeter. They're not taking any bad shots.
Here's Gillespie, defended by Carter. And it's Gillespie missing. Rockets leading by 3. Here's Thompson. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Strawther. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team, that is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff. Here's Najee. Nothing on the board. Pass to Strother. 6 on the shot clock. Najee, good.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Green against Jones. Pass to Eason. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Rockets. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, Denver, down 5 spots from them.
And, you know, Houston, they are, in my eyes, one of the big surprises of the young season. I mean, no doubt the talent was there, but I just didn't think it would come together this fast.
You weren't alone in that thinking, but you've got to give credit to the coaching staff. They've done a terrific job.
Here's Jones. And Zeke Najee gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
4th team foul.
For Houston, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. To the middle. Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got 8 points.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Outside, Jones. The pass to Collins. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Wendell Carter. The Nuggets have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. No good on the free throw. Kevin Porter's checked in for Houston. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. And it's Porter with the ball for Houston. They lead by 1. Outside Boozer. Back to Porter. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Najee.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Houston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Porter looking it over. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Passes it to Jones. Here's Najee. He's covered by Boozer. Here's Najee. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Shot by Eason, no good. Denver's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Jones, no luck. Rockets have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Outside, Porter. Lets it go with a 3. Houston gets it back. Carter with the bucket.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well. Cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
That's tipped. Stolen by Boozer. Thompson passes to Easton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal foul. 15 foul.
For Houston, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Eason.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. The Rockets also changing it up. Whitmore comes in for Boozer, and it's Harper in for Thompson. And he can't hit the second. The Nuggets trail by 4. Outside, Jones. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Watson's shot is off.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And it's good for 2.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Now here's Jones. 7 points in the game. Shoots over Harper. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Over to the left wing. Here's Whitmore. Buries it down low. Whitmore's got 4 points in the quarter.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Jones dishes to Watson. Here's Strother. 12 points for him. No dice from the high post. The third quarter comes to a close. Rockets on top, up by 6. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena.
78.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. Then there's Murray, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Watson in at the 2 guard. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Murray. After Jalen Green's miss, back to Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. 20 points for Jamal Murray.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Whitmore with it, guarded by Porter. Here's Harper. That shot is off. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. Jokic kicks to Murray. Outside Gordon. Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Gouging inside, it's Jokic.
A sturdy frame from Jokic allows him to put up the shot through contact.
Smith against Gordon. Turnaround Jay. The shot's good from Smith.
And that turnaround jumper, such a great shot to have at your disposal.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Lob pass to Gordon. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
And here's Harper from the arc. It's good from long range. And the Rockets lead by 5.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Murray the pass to Gordon. He kicks to Porter. To the paint. It's good from Gordon on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Now here's Green. Softly drops in the floater.
And he has started to turn it on now after that slow start.
At the elbow, Jokic. Kicks it to Watson. Fires away from outside. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Houston. On Saturday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Utah Jazz.
And for that matchup with the Mavericks, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Houston making a switch. Thompson's checked in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. Now he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. The Nuggets trail by 5. Murray outside. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game. Willing to battle there for the bucket.
Whitmore with it. Outside, Green. In the corner, Smith with it. Over Gordon. That one rolling around and rims out. Nuggets have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Porter finds Murray. Back to Porter. And here's Gordon, covered by Smith. Murray left side. Pass to Porter. Shoots it up. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson in the post. He's covered by Watson.
And putting that reach to work. Jokic just erasing that shot attempt.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. The pass to Porter. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 6 assists in the game.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Now here's Thompson.
Denver foul. Watson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Houston, Thompson. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Thompson. And so Thompson nails both of them. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Passes to Gordon. He kicks it to Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Clock at 6. Watson's shot is off. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Another miss by Houston. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
And they can't be happy they fouled Murray there in the ag. Jamal is lights out at the line.
First team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Jamal Murray.
Free throw good, Murray. And so Murray nails both of them. The Rockets shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Jokic defending. Pass to Green. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Whitmore missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Smith in the post. He's against Gordon, and it's blocked by Gordon. Lets it go from deep, and he's good on the three ball. 21 points for Cam Whitmore.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's Watson. Here's Jokic. Jokic takes it in, takes the bump, and puts it through.
Capable of being a very potent scorer, Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Smith outside. Pass to Thompson. Three-pointer on the way. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. For Denver, they've got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Murray outside. Now, here's Jokic. Dishes to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Watson. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And the Nuggets lead by 1. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swing.
Here's Whitmore. The tip in on the offensive rebound.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Here's Murray. And he finishes nicely on the way. Murray's got 15 points here in the second half.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Green left side. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Murray against Green. Murray, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot. A very skilled finisher inside, and even with defenders close, he'll find a way to score.
From the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. From deep, Green. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Denver calls timeout.
Trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jabari Smith.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Now, here's Watson. He blocks it again.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Porter kicks to Watson. Murray outside. The pass to Jokic for the three. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Houston's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Whitmore. And the shot goes down. Whitmore's got 5 points in the quarter.
He saw a path to the rim and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
Passes it to Porter. The dish to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Murray outside. To tie it up. No good that time.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
There's Green with the three. And another three for Houston.
Coach has to be pleased with what Green is doing out there, playing with a ton of energy on the offensive end.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic just takes what he wants inside. Amazing. Huge.
Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Green with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. And it's Smith missing.
This is the definition of Forrest Smith. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Murray dishes to Gordon. It's stolen by Smith. Now Green. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's hauled in by Gordon. Denver's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Jokic finds Murray. Back to Jokic. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Houston ball.
And so it's Houston with it. 4-point game. Denver, and he commits the intentional foul.
Jamal Murray. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Right wing. They double him with Jokic. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Watson. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Houston, Jabari Smith. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. And that's an intentional foul.
Jamal Murray. That's his third personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Houston, Jalen Green. 2 shots.
shooting 2.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They trail by 7. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Five-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Had a hand on it. Harper against Murray. Outside Harper. So Houston wins it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother me. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.